he's been very, very good at this rotation lineup. I will say, like, he is subbing guys in at the right time. Like, I'm really liking what he's doing. And Lonnie freaking Walker, put his
Yes.
name in all caps, led the team in scoring for the game. I gotta give it to him. He was playing his out of his mind. like I mean, but a lot of the players are playing good. No, I like the game. That last play though, I have to give, and no disrespect to Matt Ryan, great shot, and he was shooting pretty good, but I have to give credit to that man Reeves for that pass though. Like,
Oh yeah,
he
beautiful,
pinpointed that pass perfectly.
gorgeous,
I don't feel like
gorgeous.
yeah, I don't feel like we're like giving enough attention to that. Like, he pinpointed that pass, like he gave it to him like right where he needed to catch the ball. But yeah, it was a crazy shot. The falling out of balance, that was a crazy shot. I do want to know what Pat Bev said to him afterwards, though, because like, he was going on hype, and Pat Bev like was trying to calm him down for whatever reason. And I don't know. I don't know if he was like, "Bro, your foot was on the line." Like, I don't know what it was,
Making
but
sure
like,
making sure he didn't
if
get a technical or something, maybe.
oh, maybe yeah, because if you watch the replay of it, like Pat Bev was like chasing him around the court and like trying to get him to like calm down. But yeah, I kind of want to know what Pat Bev was saying.
Trying to get him not to have like a delay a game or something.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
But good game. I loved it. Zion is freaking beast. But
yeah, yeah, absolutely. It was a great win. It was a great game. Russ continued to do well. He had a better
Mhm.
first half than he did a second half.
Yeah,
6 turnovers. He's got to watch that. Although, like 2 or 3 of those turnovers weren't his fault. Like he had that one just beautiful pass to Troy Brown,
mm,
and Troy
yeah,
Brown just dropped it. But Russ gets the turnover for that, and then he had another one to Win and Gabriel where he just wrapped around, dumped it down, and went and just dropped it. So again, no, that's his fault again too. Like those two, I don't really blame him. But other than that, he continues to look strong and good off the bench. I really like that. I like how he's embraced that. 2-0. Walker is validating why the Lakers gave him the mid level exception. Um, you know, um, None. I'm surprised. Like none got literally got a DNP. So that dude, like he's completely out of the rotation now, which is crazy. But
yeah.
all in all, I still think that the Lakers. That's a game that they shouldn't have came down to that. That was a game that they should have won. They look great in the third quarter. We got to do better in the third quarter. We got to. I
Well,
mean,
yeah, because we were
we were
leading
up
most of the game.
16. We were up 16 at one point in the third quarter.
Yeah, I don't know why we gave up that lead. I really don't.
Just
Like,
poor decision making, poor shot selection. Taking careless threes, stuff like that, instead of doing what got us the lead. But turnovers too. But we got to
and
do a
Troy
better job in
Brown
those.
stepping up.
Yeah, yeah. But all in all, like I like what we saw. We need to go in, get this W tonight, and then as far as like tonight's game, the Jazz. Look, Jazz are playing good basketball. You know, they they're what 6-3 right now. Laurie Markin looks like the next superstar. So Anthony Davis or whoever's guarding him needs to do a good job on him. They do. They have a really good squad. So this isn't going to be. I don't think this is going to be a cakewalk. I hope it is. I'd love to get like a 20-point win, especially
Oh yeah,
with
no,
Utah. The teams that they've beaten.
yeah.
They've beaten like Memphis twice. I think they've beaten Denver. Like they're beating like legit playoff teams. So
Yeah.
I'd really like to see that sort of shape up and work out. And we get a good win, strong win today. Because if we
Not to mention
do,
a three win streak would be
yeah,
nice for us.
it'd be nice. If we can win tonight, then we're 3-5. The Cavs look like, as I was talking to you about off camera. The Cavs look like damn near unbeatable right now. But
Yeah.
like it's
I know
always those
The Cavs
games.
are beating everybody.
Dude, Cavs look really good.
They do.
But it's usually how it goes, where it's like the team that you don't think is going to that you think is going to get ran over ends up not getting ran over, especially if they're on a win streak. That's why I think this win tonight is so important. because we'd be on a 3-game win streak.
Yeah.
We're going into Cleveland. Cleveland is on like, a tear right now. They're like 7-1 or something crazy like that. You get in there, you do it, like you get the W. Like that
If we
just
can beat
sends.
Cleveland, that's a
If we can beat
huge
Cleveland,
booster
that's
for
going to
us.
be huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, then we play Utah again. Now, if we can beat Utah again, which it's always hard to beat a team twice. And I mean, look at Denver. Denver beat us, and then we beat them
Yeah.
again. That was the start of our win streak and stuff. But if we could beat Utah twice, even if we lose to the Cavs, we can beat Utah twice. Then we're what, 4-6.
Yeah.
Going
4-6.
in,
Well,
going into the
yeah.
Clipper game. So
4-5? No, 4. Yeah, 4-5.
if we beat because we play Utah twice and then we play the Cavs in between Utah twice. So if we beat Utah both times, then that would give us 4 wins. If we beat the Cavs, then we're 5-5 going into that Clipper game. If we lose to the Cavs, then we're 4-5 going into that Clipper game. And the Clippers don't look very good right now. So we could end up let's say we beat Utah twice. If we can beat Cleveland, we literally could be over 500 and by like the 9th or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So like
literally that Clippers win is huge too, because like they already beat us once. I said the Clippers win would be huge.
Because, it would be. Yeah.
Because they already beat us once. It's just like the Denver situation. You know what I mean? If we can beat some of these teams that beat us earlier on in the season, I feel like that shows improvement. We watch film, because that shows just adjustments.
Make adjustments.
Exactly. Because more than likely, like if a team has beat you, they're going to come out with the same defensive scheme, same offensive schemes to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Because you've seen this before. It's worked against us so far. But if we can, make adjustments, it just shows our ability to kind of adjust, which I think always helps during playoff time when we have to face the same team for potentially 7 games. So,
yeah, I agree. But we do. We need big games from everybody. We need the LeBron James that we know and love. LeBron's been kind of slacky lately.
It's been weird. It's been like hot and cold, but it's like been in games, not like a hot game, cold game. It's been like certain moments inside of games where you see it and you're like, oh man, LeBron's back, but then like he disappears and it's strange.
So we need him to step up today. We need Russ obviously to come off the bench, be good. We need Walker and a couple of the other guys to continue to perform and deliver. We can go. I have confidence tonight. We're on a 2-game win streak. We're feeling good. We're feeling confident. We're doing things that seem to be working. I still think our shots start falling at some point. I mean, like even LeBron, for example, like LeBron, he's shooting like 25% or something like that, 24% from 3. Like he's not a 24% 3-point shooter. You know what I mean? Like he's not an elite, like he's not a, 42% 3-point shooter, but he's which, to be fair, LeBron's always kind of been like a streaky shooter, right? Like he'll have a month where he can't shoot a ball into the ocean. And then like the next month he's the opposite, where it's like, he can't miss and he shoots like 50%. I think it was Nick Wright from First Things First. I think I was watching something about like where he was breaking it down. He was talking about that too. And he was like, he's like LeBron will shoot like 42% like 1 month and then like 20% the next month. And then like at the end of the year, it just averages to 36. I was like, now that you think about it, yeah, I guess that's kind of true. It's we need. I do think the shooting will end up picking up. And then once that happens, I'm curious to see how this team goes.
Because it was great against Denver. Not so great last night. Not for at least not from 3-point, but it was great against Denver. If we could have another Denver shooting night and we could, stay within the 30.
The thing is, like, I want them to add, like, because here's my problem. Like, I don't want a 43% 3-point shooting game and then a 20% the next game. Like, I'd rather them just add, I'd rather them shoot like 33% every game consistently. And then, and then one game, maybe one game you shoot 45% from 3. And then, 3 games later, you shoot, 25%. Okay, I can understand that, right? You have good nights, bad nights, but like it's like we've shot like 25%, 43%, back
Yeah.
down to 40, 25%. And it's just so I'm hoping everyone will start averaging out. And then once guys average out, that'll help our offense because we have a top, right now, we still have a top 3 defense in the league. And then if we have a top 3 defense, the problem is we're like a bottom 3 offense. So if we can just get our offense clicking and going, I think we'll be in a much better position. Well, obviously we'd be in a much better position, but
Yeah.
can we do that? And then Anthony Davis, we need a monster game from Anthony Davis because they don't have
We do.
anybody that can guard him or stop him on the Jazz.
Yeah, no.
So he needs to feast. Because although I know he's a little hobbled and stuff, but he does.
Yeah.
He's got to do it. But